All right, today we're tackling a product that makes a huge claim. We're talking about a cleaner that says it's the only one you'll ever need. It's called Clean by Proxy, and we're going to dig in and see what that's all about.
So this is the big promise, right here on the bottle. The all-in-one, all-you-need, all-purpose cleaner. I mean, wow, that's a pretty bold statement. The idea is you could basically toss out all those other bottles under your sink, the glass cleaner, the tile cleaner, the countertop spray, and just have this one. But the real question is, can it actually pull that off? So that brings us to the big question. What does all-in-one really mean when we're talking about a cleaning product? Well, to figure that out, we're going to break it down. We'll look at three main things. First, what's actually inside this stuff? Second, where can you use it? And third, maybe most importantly, is it safe?
Okay, first up, the science. Let's look under the hood and see what's powering this thing. It really all boils down to the formula. You know, it's easy to think there's some kind of magic bullet ingredient in a product like this, but that's not really how it works. The real secret sauce here is a special, carefully balanced blend. It's not about one thing, it's about how a few key chemicals work together.
And here they are, the two heavy hitters in the formula: surfactants and hydrogen peroxide. Think of them like a tag team. The surfactants are the real workhorses. They're the ones that get in there and literally pull dirt and grime away from surfaces. Then hydrogen peroxide comes in with that extra punch for cleaning and tackling stains.
And what's kind of cool is how they present this. On the one hand, you've got this really pleasant experience, right? A light blue color, a scent they call fresh spring rain. It feels gentle. But on the other hand, behind all that, you've got this serious chemical core. Those surfactants and hydrogen peroxide doing all the real tough work. It's like an iron fist in a velvet glove. Now, the formula also has this really important badge of honor. It's Green Seal certified. And look, that's not just some sticker they slapped on the bottle. This is a big deal. It means an independent, third-party organization has tested it and confirmed it meets some really strict standards. So it's not just about being tough on dirt. It's also about being safe for your surfaces and for the environment. It's that sweet spot between power and peace of mind. All right, so we know what's in it. But the real test for an all-in-one cleaner is, well, can you use it on all the things? This next part is all about its versatility. Let's see where this stuff can really go to work. And honestly, the list of applications is pretty darn long. You've got your everyday stuff, right? Windows, mirrors, floors, walls, but then it gets into the tougher areas like kitchens and restrooms, specifically calling out tile and grout, which can be a real pain. And here's where it gets interesting. It even claims to work on fabrics, like for spills and stains on your carpet.
And this is a big one. One of the key promises is that it cleans without streaking. If you've ever cleaned a mirror or a window, you know the struggle is real. Getting something truly streak-free is like the holy grail of cleaning. So for an all-purpose cleaner, that's a huge selling point.
Okay, so it's powerful, it's versatile, but is it safe? Let's dive into that for our last section and take a look at the safety credentials.
The whole idea here is that being all-in-one isn't just about cleaning power. It's also about being able to trust the product you're using all over your home. And that trust really comes from having these official third-party stamps of approval. So here's the rundown of its main approvals. We've already talked about Green Seal certified, which is all about being safe for surfaces and the environment. But there's another one on this list that's super specific: Wool Safe approved.
So what exactly is Wool Safe approved? Well, it's pretty straightforward. It means you can use this stuff on carpet spills and stains without worrying about damaging the fibers. You know how some cleaners can be too harsh? This certification is basically proof that it's gentle enough for even delicate materials, which totally backs up that claim about being a good fabric cleaner.
And that brings us full circle. When you put it all together, a smart formula that balances power with safety, a whole bunch of certifications, and a list of uses that covers just about everything, you get a pretty clear picture of what Clean by Proxy is trying to do. It's offering up a vision for a simpler future of cleaning. Which leaves us with that one big question to think about. Is that future really found in just a single bottle?